right, all right. We got this young lady here that is coming to the stage. She's coming up here. We'll talk to Kendra. Let's see what she got going on. We had technical difficulties earlier, but we back. We back in the game. Here she comes.
We have Shannon Dallas, 33, as a stylist, no kids, never married, Gemini. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra, I don't even know where to start from. Truth is, I'm looking for a partner, you know, a man that knows what he wants, a man that's ready for a family. Um, I've tried dating apps. It didn't work out for me because everybody just want to talk and, they don't want to do the work. They put up different stuff and, because being in a relationship, it's actually a school that you never graduate from. It takes two to be in it. So I'm looking for a partner that knows how to be a husband and me as well, be a wife, that's ready for a family, that's family oriented. And I mean, yeah.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Um, my deal breakers are liars, a man that doesn't even know what he wants, and a cheat.
And a
Yeah.
cheat. Okay.
Yeah, a
Should
cheater.
he look a certain way?
Um, I'm from Nigeria, and I moved here, to America. And I mean, no disrespect. I like every colored people, but it's been difficult with being with the Black Americans because I was engaged. I want to be open to you. I was engaged and to my fiance. We moved in together, and after and he was going through his divorce, so I stood by him. And at the end of the week to his divorce, he broke up with me.
Of course he did. Of course. He was in the middle of a marriage. He got engaged to you to keep you around because at some particular point, and I guarantee you probably did it, you probably said to him, I'm leaving. You married. I don't need to be with you. And he popped the question so you could stay. And when he got to the point of being done with his divorce, he didn't need your snatch no more. So he cut you loose. But you was the goofy. What does it have to do with anything to do with an American man or African man or Chinese man or Korean man? What difference does it make what type of man is? You the goofy.
Saying that we don't have same values. And then the question I asked was, so did you not think about all of these things before you engaged me? And his answer was, well, I thought you were gonna change. I said, cool, but you didn't change. So right now, I to be honest with you, I'm open for any wife.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. See, look, this is where you take accountability for all your shit. He don't need to take accountability for anything because he's not talking to us. You need to take accountability for your actions in this relationship. You thought this relationship would go beyond the sex. You thought the relationship would be better after you got involved with a married man and he said, I'm leaving her, and then you're on the stick with an engagement ring and you thought he was going to change. Where were you going to go from where you guys came from? That's all I want to know. And now you're angry with him because the results weren't what you thought they were going to be. You put yourself in the position that you put yourself in. Don't blame the man. Don't blame the Black American man. Don't blame anybody else but you.
Man, I think I'm fine with them. That's all I've been dating before now, even back in Africa. So I think I think preferably I would stick to them, just because I don't want to get my heart broken. I've been trying to heal. It's been a lot.
Wait a minute, whoa. Did she just say she would prefer to deal with white men? Because because that's what she was dealing with in Africa, and sometimes she was dealing with them here, and now she don't want to be bothered with black men. She want to go back to white men. You didn't like no black man in the first place then. Your preference was white anyway. If that's all you been dating until you came here, what made you decide you gonna try the black man? And now you're talking about, well, I just want to change back so I don't get my heart broken. What makes you think the white dude ain't finna break your heart? Girl, stop it.
For me, I don't want to be emotional here, so I'll just leave it like that.
Okay. Well, let's take a beat. I don't want you to get emotional either. You
No,
want to
I'm
proceed?
okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
When did that engagement end?
Some months ago. Please don't ask me. Okay. Kendra,
She on a dating show crying about the ex and the ex and his and her relationship. She on a dating show, y'all. Who gonna go over there? Because you still have feelings, still have residual feelings that you haven't worked out regarding that relationship or that man. What would make you come on here and try to deal with another man and you ain't even over this one, over this relationship? Maybe not the man, but the relationship. Any man worth his salt ain't gonna touch you. That's all they're gonna do is hit it and quit it. Because he know you ain't gonna have no feelings for him, like you still have these residual feelings from this last relationship. Why would I get involved with you if I know you don't have any feelings? You still got feelings for that over there. What?
shaking.
Okay.
Please.
Let's take a moment. Okay. So
I'm
we'll move
okay.
forward. I won't talk about it because I can tell you're that's very sensitive. I will just say this. Do you think you're ready to start dating someone new?
Yes, I've been, I try not to think that every man are the same because I have a brother, I have a father. I don't even know if I'm going to give birth to a boy. So I always have too much love to give. I'm a Gemini. I know I have my own side that I'm not perfect, but it takes two to tango. That's it.
I'm glad you said that. What is your responsibility in this hurt that you feel? What is your take on how you made this all turn out? What is your take? Not what he did, not what he didn't do. What did you do?
But I'll be all right. Still going through my therapies, and I'm talking to her, and she's like, "Go out, date. You can just be there because this person didn't turn out to be a good person. You just didn't meet."
Yeah, she's still hung up on the ex, and she wants somebody else to come over there and deal with her fuckery. I got it.
Your person, and I agree. I agree with her.
Okay. So white men are your preference. You want to focus on white men?
Oh yeah, preferably. Yeah.
They gonna hurt you just like they men and they assholes just like any other man and any other asshole. What difference does it make what color he is? You still ain't took accountability for your actions.
Okay. I think I asked, should he make a certain amount of money?
No, I'm not into how much he makes, as long as he can do enough for both of us. I mean, I work, so we can both help each other if that's necessary.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Let me put this here.
Okay. See you, love.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're 33, Shannon. What's the age range you want to date?
I've been thinking about that. I would have said from 34, since I'm 33, but I think I would prefer from 37 to 40.
37 to 40. Should he be in Dallas?
Yes, please, because I moved from Chicago because it was so cold for me. So yes, Dallas is my place right now. So it'll be nice to meet him here. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when was your last relationship?
It was with the ex I just told you about.
Okay.
Um, we dated for a year, and
Okay.
that's the first time I've ever dated in America.
Oh, when did you come?
Oh, that's the first person she ever dated in here. So now she's kind of soured against black men here in the United States. Okay, I got it.
Come to America?
Um, 2022. Yeah, 2022. Yeah.
2022. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You guys got it. We're 2000. So you came in 2022. When did you guys? When did y'all get engaged?
We got engaged months ago this year.
Oh, you just got engaged this year. I don't. I want to move forward because I can tell that this is sensitive. But I do have one question, and I pray that it doesn't have you break down. But
Go ahead.
he was still married to somebody else when you were engaged, right?
Yeah, yes. So I could give you a short story. You know, when I met him, that was the first thing he said to me. And in my mind, I was like, oh, that was a lot. But then again, I was like,
No, 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 no. The minute he said I was married was the minute you should have checked out. If you're such a holier than thou human being, like you're portraying yourself to be, you should have ran for the fucking hills. Don't give us no excuse. All of this is your fault. I'm putting it on her doorstep because it is her fault.
kudos for you to have that courage to tell me the truth because, most people would never tell you the truth, right? So he said he wants a family, yada, yada, yada. He's going to court. And, you know how court are in America. Sometimes it takes time. So I was like, okay, let's date and, let's go through the process together because he seemed like a good person to me, like what he said, more family oriented. So
He wanted snatch on tap, and you were a sucker, and you fell for the snatch on tap. That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell her the truth, and then she know you ain't lying to her, and that gets him every time. He's telling the truth. He hadn't, and that's the bad part. He told you the truth, and yet you still stood there with him. This is the oldest line in the book.
yes, we dated for some months and then we moved in together. But
And you moved into somebody's house that wasn't your husband. You moved a man into your house, and y'all moved in together, and he wasn't your husband. He was somebody else's husband. That was the bottom line. Somebody else's husband, girl.
furniture's in the house, design the house because I thought that was my forever. I was really invested in the relationship. On
How could it be your forever and he had already promised himself to another woman? How could that be your forever?
till the week after his engagement, he broke up with me.
So the
After
week
his
after he
first,
got officially divorced.
yes, sorry.
So he is officially divorced now.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He is.
Okay. That was
So when did the divorce happen? When did this breakup happen? When did this happen? Did she say?
a lot. Okay. So that was the last relationship, and you don't have to. Did I actually you don't have to answer? But when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was with him.
It was with him. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Being
Being a goofy and gullible. That's one and two.
patient. I am not. I mean, I have my moments, so I need to be more patient.
Taking serious accountability. She needs to do that.
I, you know, two. I give too much love that sometimes I don't receive it back.
No, 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 no. It wasn't yours to get. That's what you're not getting. He was somebody else's husband. He wasn't your husband. You had no right to go over there and deal with a married man thinking that he was going to change for you. Obviously, if somebody gets married, nobody wants to jump right back into a marriage. You should have known that. Well, I mean, maybe you're not old enough to know. I don't know. But most people don't want to jump back into another marriage a couple months after they jump out of one. They usually want to sit out and play the field for about 2, 3 years, maybe longer, and then they want to maybe get involved with another person. You were messing with a married man. Accept it.
So because I have expectations, so I need to love myself more.
Absolutely. Because you ain't got no self love. You're still blaming him, and it was all you.
And the third one is I need to really work on other things that might trigger other people. I don't know what it is, but
She ain't never said, why did he break up with her? Why didn't he just walk out the door and say, forget it, I don't want to deal with you neither. I just wanted you around for some sex in the middle of me being in getting a divorce. That's all. And I got you and I was going to keep you regardless. But I really didn't want to keep you. I just wanted the sex.
I mean, I just need to work on that.
Okay. You got a paid question.
Okay.
Ignacio, I think how you say it, said, you came here with trauma because of one black man. Come on a black site to say you don't want us. We all ain't the same. Dust it off and try again. Famous lyrics by Aaliyah.
I love everybody. I mean, I'm open. I'm open to anyone, to be honest with you. I just said I would prefer, but I'm open to. I mean, I would like to find my own black love. Hey.
No, you ain't finna. No, you can't come on here and then try to. You can't try to dress it up. We heard what you said. We heard that you preferred white men, that you've been dating white men. This was the first black man, and then all of a sudden, all black men ain't no good. Girl, get your ass up off here.
I'm ready. As long as you don't come with drama, baby mama, please. I don't have the strength. I just need peace and happiness. That's all I ask for. It's not too much to ask.
Lord of Leon says she looks cute, excuse me, she looks cute. Best wishes, no offense, but I think she should talk to someone about why she's sensitive about her past relationship.
Because I invested a lot.
No, you were goofy and you believed a married man when you shouldn't have believed a married man. You should have left him alone. And the minute he got a divorce, then he should have came looking for you. You should have told him, don't talk to me, don't have anything to do with me until you got a divorce. And I want to see the papers before you come into my door. That's what you should have said. And if he came back to you after he got a divorce, then it probably was meant to be. But before that, you should never have gotten involved with him.
In the relationship, mentally, socially, physically, I was playing wife. I was
Playing wife, but ain't a wife. Thank God she didn't have no baby.
cooking and cleaning. I was doing all of the things because I'm a traditional woman. I mean, Kendra, you know that being with a Nigerian.
You're what?
Nope. Only when it's convenient that you're a traditional woman. It's only when it's convenient. When I hate when women say that, and then you end up messing around with a married man. Stop it.
I'm a traditional person coming from Africa. We, in as much as we want to be a baddie, we're also homely because when we're stuck to our partner, we do all the other things, and we still want to be outside and from time to time to have fun. But I'm still homely as well. So there you go.
Listen, can I say something to this? Do you think that it was a mistake to get engaged to a man that was married? Because I think that I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong, whatever the agreement was. But I hear you saying you're a traditional woman, and I respect that. But you accept an engagement to a.
See, I ain't gonna be nice. You ain't traditional. It's convenient when y'all want to be traditional. It's convenient only when it goes. You want to look good. No, you out there off the porch just like everybody else. Stop it. Most people are out there off the porch. Traditional, my ass. You over there having sex with a married man without being married. That ain't traditional. You doing all the traditional and all that shit, cooking, cleaning, everything else ain't nothing but being a grown folk. That ain't traditional. Stop it. Kendra, get her ass.
A man that literally was married to another woman.
Okay, Kendra, let me answer the question.
Now she finna get mad. Don't get mad. You the one came out here. You the other woman. You the mistress. mistress.
I met his family. Yeah, his family. I mean, mom, grandmom, grandfather. I met everybody. They all loved me. They explained to me the situation that okay, he is trying to because he's been trying to like so he got divorced already, but the court did not finalize it because there was a child involved. Okay, I didn't want to bring all of this conversation here, but yes. So he was divorced, but the court did not finalize it. So he put um, the finalization and his child custody together with the divorce. I'm not American. I wouldn't know. I can ask y'all what it is. I don't know nothing about that. I was just
I,
believing.
and I hate to pry on this because I know you said it was sensitive, but I do have one more question. What did he want to change? Because you said he thought you were going to change. What was
He,
he expecting you to change?
he said we didn't have same values, meaning um, I don't want to sit down at home. So although
That motherfucker flipped the script on her ass. He flipped the script on her ass. That's how he got you. He had you at the traditional or doing all them things you said was traditional. He had you doing all that. But the minute he got a divorce, he was like, Vamos, you ain't the one. Then he started to think inside his head. She accepted me married. She accepted me doing all this. She accepted me doing my bullshit. She ain't the one I want. Wow.
week that we broke up, I asked him, I said, I work really hard and you didn't want me to work because he was more into, oh, he doesn't want me to work. He wants me to sit down at home. So I said, okay, if you want me to sit down at home, are you putting me on the paycheck? Because I mean, I have needs and I'm someone that if I want something, I can buy for myself, right? And he's like, no. So when I started working, he's like, he can't do none of those things because now I'm working. So he was like, we don't have the same values as per he wants to be playing games and he wants to be shooting guns. I'm not trying to kill anybody, so I don't want to shoot guns. It's not something that I
Whoa. Is your boyfriend a thug? Is he out in the street? Wait a minute. He talking about shooting gun? Wait a minute. Wait, what? What are we talking about here? Is he a gangster? Wait a minute. Guns? What?
I want to be doing. And I play games, but let's go to like a game house rather than playing games on the computer. I don't want to do that because when I come back most of the time, I'm tired. And then I'm also catering to you, if that makes sense, Kendra.
Okay,
So if he's saying that, I don't know what else I can do because he didn't change too. So there you go.
gotcha.
You
Um,
can fix
the
someone.
Dehende07 said, "With all due respect, you need to take time to heal because any man that sees this interview is going to clearly see that you're not over your ex."
No, I am over it, but when someone asks me questions, and
That means that you're not over it because you're sensitive to it. Ask me about my ex. He could take a long walk off a short pier and I wouldn't give a good goddamn. So that ain't how you feel. You start crying and bawling and wiping your nose and snotting all kinds of crap over some douchebag that dumped you a week after he got a divorce because he had gotten all he needed from you and came up with a bogus ass excuse. I don't even understand why he broke up with you. That's some dumb shit.
I'm explaining myself, it brings the memory back. And it's not a memory for like one day, it's memory for like a year. Do you understand? I mean, it's just the tears, it's fine. People shed tears. You're going to cry and you're going to wipe up your eyes and we move. You move on to the next thing. What life goes on. It's as simple as that.
Well, I think the fact that you still cry when it's brought up indicates you're not over it.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very sensitive topic, so rightfully so. It seems like it was very unexpected. Like you said, you thought this was your person, y'all live together, and the fact that it's so sensitive to still talk about it is the indicator that is something that is still very.
Why would you think that would be your person when he was already somebody else's person? Why would you think that? Delusion.
Bothersome to you. So,
Yep. I mean, I
right.
understand what you're saying. I just, even if I'm explaining to my mom today, I would cry. I'm a softie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. So, 3 flaws you have to work on.
I think I said that being impatient, loving more of myself because I give so much love, and what's the other one? Hold the temper a little bit because sometimes I
What
could
is
go
it, baby?
like like temper. Sometimes I can, when someone pisses me off, I can calm
Oh, she got a temper. Oh, shut up now.
down because I just want to just say my mind, and sometimes I go about it the wrong way. So yeah,
Mm.
All right, and why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
because I don't have drama.
You all drama. You all tears and sniffles and the whole night. You all drama.
I mean, I don't have baby daddy drama. The reason why I haven't had kids is because I've been scared of like this whole like having child custody and and all of that. A man would also be lucky to be with me because I mean I have good morals and values. Um, I'm very educated. I love love,
Okay.
and I'm romantic.
And she's romantic. Okay. Divine Photo said, Chad is no different than Pookie. They will play with you the same way. Heal and build yourself up, not blame brothers. Live, learn, and move on.
Thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
the advice.
Okay.
I respect that.
Destiny said, I don't agree because I was over my ex and was married and still cry or get mad. So Destiny agrees that you can still cry and get mad and be over a person.
Yes. Thank you for defending me.
Okay. Um, all right. They're all kind of like I think I read a comment that's similar to what we have. All right.
Now, this is a typical tale. A lot of y'all get pregnant. Thank God she didn't do that. This dude came home from after getting his divorce and said, "I don't need you anymore." Came up with a good ass excuse because he threw you all the way off. Because instead of being mad, you're sad. And my question is, if he came back through the door, would you take him back? If he said, "I think we can make it or we can make it work," would you take him back? That's the question, and I think she would. She would definitely take him back. And the problem is, she don't have any kind of accountability for what she did. She don't understand that where her and him came from, they had nowhere to go. You cannot make another person's husband your husband without him not being their husband first. And this is what she don't get. She never said anything about what I did wrong. It was all on him. And she still cries because she mentions him, which means she ain't over him at all. And who gonna go over there knowing whenever they touch her, she thinking about somebody else?